Hi and welcome back to a brand new tutorial on how to make a track from A to Z. Here we're going to have a look at some more arrangements and start thinking about maybe finishing this track one day. So this is number 16. Let's have a look at this build up I was talking about here. Just something subtle here from around here to here. Let's have a look at the claps we've got here. Just bring this up a bit. So we've got a clap here. So what I could do is just copy this here, pull this over for now, and then I will probably put that on the beginning here like that, and then I will forget about these here, and all I need to do now is start playing with how I want to do this. So then select that, make sure we got the correct. If I do this down to say 16, I'll be able to copy that easier. So Command R will start by giving me. So let's start with not so many. We'll do that here. Won't need that. Will be just pull those over, be easier. So we'll have yeah, so we just copied that down there, and then I'll just do the same here, the space with it, Command R, then we got like a so as you can hear, we've got this break here as well, so I'm not quite sure whether I want to keep that alone. I'll just have a little build up. So I'm going to put that boom as well. See what it's saying. And we've got that nice effect there. Let's have this whoosh coming up here as well. So if we pull this down. So here is a bit kind of aggressive when it comes in. So I'm probably going to filter this now and use some automation to do that. So let me just bring in a filter here. What we're going to do is use the stock filter from Logic, the Autofilter. So just bring that in. When you use it straight out, it's kind of already there. So if I just go. So yeah, we can do, start here maybe. Let's try this. A bit of resonance on it and a bit of fatness. So. So I can start here, we hear it here, so let's start there. A little bit more maybe. Okay, so let me activate this by putting latch on here. Now whatever I touch will now be automated. So let's start here. So here we have that down. We'll see this moving on its own. So read, go back to read, and so what we're going to do here as well is activate and deactivate. So I'm going to go back and put latch on again, and we'll want this at the beginning to be disactivated. So right here we don't need, so we've got that off. Then that will stay until here. Then I'll put this back on now. Okay, so now that's off. So we can now look and see what we've done here by opening up the windows. So you'll see these lines here that are kind of faded out. To find them, you go down here, and this is where it's got used. You can see what's been done. So I've used it insert, so you can see here where I've bypassed, and we can adjust that as we want. I don't need to adjust it, so that's good. And then you can use auto filter here. So there is a couple of things that I found out with the snap here. You've got automation snap offset, automation snap active. Now if I move this along, that snaps, as you can see here, snapping it to 16, and then I can just go make a smoother kind of transition from here to here, and then adjust this the way I want it. So here you can go. So that's pretty cool. Just turn off the automations, which we've seen what we've done there. I can also do this, is just shorten these down here. If I can grab this here, then shorten all these down and then copy these down here. Then that will give me a bit of a thing at the end. So now we can kind of look at some of the other stuff we want to do. As you can see, I expanded this to bring out my hidden drum parts there that are on the stack track. We can also maybe do the same thing here with the other claps here as well. Maybe make it a bit fatter. Let's have a listen to this. So we've got some stuff that's hanging over here that we don't need. All this stuff here is, let's get rid of this. This is just stuff hanging out that doesn't need to be there, because we've got the boom there and that will get in the way. So that one we need. So not sure if we're going to copy this one down. If I do that, let's see how that sounds. So yeah, it's getting a bit more, maybe a bit more depth to it. Let me just try this out here. I'm just going to copy these down manually like that. About different way of doing it. You can repeat or you can copy like that. Depends how you prefer it. It is sometimes quicker just to go Command R. But see there, the problem, if I repeat it, because it's shorter, it's done that same thing as I was saying. So if you want to repeat the gap with it, just go select the gap with it and it'll repeat in blocks like that, which is a lot easier. Or you can just make sure that it's trimmed to the actual tick or the bar or the measure that you want, and then you can just go Command R and pick that down like that. Okay, one too many, Control Z. Now I'm going to do the same thing here as I did with as the auto filter here. So if I go into my mixer window, then I can see that here my claps is here. I can just copy this, hold down Alt, copy that over like so. So first of all, I need to make sure that I've got my auto filter in the same position as the compressor. Then come down to here and into the emptiness and go Control V, and then that should copy my exact automation curve here. Now also we have the bypass that we want to copy as well. So bring this down a bit, then all we need to do here is just copy from this part here to here, copy that. Right, okay, copy, go to collapse here, then click in the empty space there, Control V, there you have it. The bypass is now copied, and so we have both tracks doing a similar sort of thing, so we can listen to that. So this is quite, it's kind of got a bit of bass on this, I think. Got a lot of bass on it because it's coming from the, if I take that off you can hear it's, there's a bass drum in there, so I'll take it a little bit more. Just that should give it less kind of bassy. Should be better for the bass drum anyway. So kind of little build up there, nothing spectacular, but you can also do other elements if you want to make it bigger. I'm going to put maybe, I'm going to just take this off, put this back onto the pointer tool, because then it'll be easier to do, easier to work with. I'm going to pull the crash here. Okay, we've got some stuff here that I might use here that I've kept. So I've got this one here that's there's more of an EDM build up, but we might be able to put that down on another track, which could be quite useful. Let's copy this here. See if we can do something with this here. A bit too far, hold up. Just generally shorten that, but have this sort of sitting in the background. It's a bit big here. So it's, the key to that is a bit different as well. There's like a synth in there that we need to change. Yes, so we could change the pitch on that. It's a bit loud still. Okay, so we've looked at some automation on the build up, and we've arranged the track a bit further. I'm now going to move forward and start mixing and mastering it to get an idea of how it all sounds together before we finalize arrangements and stuff, and getting near to the end now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and leave some comments, and I will be back soon. Ciao.